beautiful hedge fund managers. So after I have already seen some traction to my own content on LinkedIn, so I thought, all right, from now on I will share the same content that it goes viral on LinkedIn on my YouTube channel. So in this case, I will help more of you that need help, or that you are seeking to have solution for what you are going through. So as you could see right here, what I have already generated for traction currently. So I have already generated something. And as you can see, for the last 7 days, I have generated over 500,000 impressions and over 167,000 member reached too. So now let's dive into today's video and let's see what we will share for today's video and what you will gain from it. So a fund manager with 200 million in management told me that most of his capital comes from personal relationships. So if you are a hedge fund manager currently and you are managing 200 million in management, or if you are not there yet and you are looking to scale up all the way up and beyond that, so the video right here will absolutely help you to give you new insights that will start to light up in your own mind to understand the hedge fund industry way better with more clarity. Okay, so first of all, personal relationships drives your fund. Okay, here it was your fund, here we will do personal relationships drives your funds. So why? I will tell you. And here he told me that he are raising capital from his personal relationships only. And then I asked him the following: why haven't you scaled it up past 250 million in management? Because he told me all the time that he always been at the same range, between 200 million in management up to 250 million in management. That's the range that he was at. Okay, and that's what he told me. Let's see. I don't want to lose the personal touch with my LBS. So that's the main thing. He don't want to lose the personal touch with his own LBS. That's why he didn't want to scale, correct? But here is what happened. So let's see. He lost 30 million in potential capital because his network was too small and he wasn't diversifying enough. So as you could see, when you want to raise capital from your own personal network only, you will absolutely lose more momentum or more capital from the others. Why? Because you are contracted into only one circle or into one spot that you are putting your own focus or your own energy into it. And as a hedge fund manager, you need always to focus on how you can expand into new markets, how you can expand into new opportunities to get up front the LBS that you are looking to get up front to. So this mindset of the contracting mindset, of going nowhere mindset, it will never get you to be successful hedge fund managers for the long term. If you are looking to scale up over 250 million, 200 million in the management, then you need to understand that the more hands you shake, the better it gets. The less people you know about you, the less traction you will gain. That's it. And right now you can't actually be on the same in every event that's going on in the world just to introduce your own self to LBS, because most of them, they are not qualified, and you don't want to spend your own time on someone who is not qualified, correct? So what you need to understand is you need actually to invest into intros to the right LBS. You need to invest into your own brand, trustful brand, that when they will start to do the due diligence on you, that you will directly come up. At the same case, you will also receive investors from your own personal brand. You will also receive new opportunities from there, correct? So it could be that the things that you are actually avoiding right now to not connect on, that's exactly what you need to do if you are looking to scale up over 250 million, over 200 million of management, and even if you are at 100 million, and even if you are at 10 million of management. But what do you need to do is you need to shift your own mindset, understand that things that you are going through, someone else went through it or went through them, and now you need only to understand what you need to do in your own current situation to make sure that you will avoid all the consequences that you can avoid, and save as much time as possible, because we all know that we have only one limited lifetime. Okay, so if you will have 1 billion found when you are 50, it's not the same thing as you are 30 or 40 or 45. Do you understand? then you need to understand that don't let time to take you from where you current reality. Make sure to understand that sometimes you need to adapt to change. Sometimes you need actually to say, all right, I am wrong. I need actually to do something new. If I want to scale up to the new spike, out to the new opportunities, out to new stages that I haven't scaled up to. Do you understand? So that's what we need to focus on. So what he have done, relying solely on personal relationships will not get you to $1 billion in management. So keep that in the mind. You can't just keep the relationships your own or your main source to keep generating a new deal flow. Okay, you have already crafted a track record. You have already built your own track record that has already generated to you all the investors all the way up to 100 million or to 50 million that's under management or 200 million. That's great. But right now, if you want to scale up way better and bigger and actually join the big club or join the Sharks club, then you need to shift your own mindset from relationships to new introductions globally. You need to actually do this shift. And what that means for new introductions globally, you can actually start to introduce your own self to family offices in the MENA markets, instantial investors globally. You need actually to start entering new markets. Don't focus locally. Okay? Don't focus on the local market, okay? Keep expanding, keep going to new markets. Don't let the contracting mindset to kill your own business and to drain you slowly, okay? You need global relationships, instantial investors, and automated international sales processes. So that's exactly what we do with our partners. Is we building a global sales operation inside their own funds, so they can actually scale up from 100 or 200 million all the way up to $1 billion management and beyond. So what we're doing is we're making sure to build a scalable sales process from generating interest from our private list of investors that we start to introduce them to. We also joining the calls. We're making sure to provide all the help on the calls on how they can present their own self, how they can handle all the objections, and how they can also do the negotiation side. In sometimes or many times we actually do all of this process by our own sources and connections. And what we're making sure also to do is we're making sure to stay on the line with the investors until we close in the founding capital. And after we have already closed in the founding capital, we retain the capital for the long term. We have a management team who will retain the capital for the long term. So we are not only closing new capital, but we're making sure to retain the capital. At the same time, we build the brand of the funds managers that we are working on. We build their own personal brand. So because we understand that due diligence, it will goes on the funds manager personal brand and what they have already posted on LinkedIn and others accounts. So we're making sure to build that on LinkedIn specifically. At the same time, what we also do is we're making sure to generate lead generation or investor generations from LinkedIn, our private list of investors, and we have also another source that we also reveal to the qualified partners that we are working on or working with. So that was the main point of today's video. If you have already seen any value of today's video, you can find the other videos in the description below. You can take a look on them. So as you can see here, the last line is you need to diversify your LP base and build a system for managing larger investors. So even if you are right now in the 10 million that's under management, or if you are at 3 million that's under management or 4 million that's under management, then you need to understand that the game is about scaling up the relationships, is about more introductions, is about more connection, is about more expanding and less contracting. As you are a trader, you have already been a trader whole of your own life, so you are more into the contracting mindset, which is that's what's making you to actually lose in the hedge fund industry, because you need actually to leave the trader's mindset. You need actually to enter the hedge fund manager's mindset, the business owner mindset, and that's a big shift for your own life. I totally understand, because you are more into I want to be like out from the society. But right now you need to be actually in the society, and you need actually to be in action, not only to be behind the screens. And that's the main point, and that's the main issue, as I can see in the most of hedge fund managers. They can't actually focus on this shift. You need to come outside from this mindset, which is the trader's mindset, and enter the successful hedge fund manager's mindset, which is more relationships externally and more introductions globally. Okay, that was everything for today's video. If you would like to take a look at those videos, you'll find them in the description below. It was Ziad Selo. Until then, have a nice day.